Greetings from two. It'll be the Heat off the tip. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point.
Active defense from Jakob Poeltl, that's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
The best way to get a clean look is with those quick hitters on the break.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
When it comes to Siakam, doors, it's hard not to think about the breakout game he had in the 2019 finals.
B.A., he goes 14 for 17 in his legendary Game 1 performance, stepping out of the shadow of Kawhi Leonard. He absolutely took over the game. They go on to win a title, and he hasn't looked back since. Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
The offensive rebound. Here's Adebayo. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass, earning an additional opportunity.
On the attack, Schroeder. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
This is Schroeder at his best, putting that blinding speed to great advantage.
Pass to Lowry from 8 feet. Oh, rejected by Poeltl. Here's Siakam, and then Siakam with the jam.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Here's Butler. What a terrific move that is. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
That's what you call rising to meet the challenge. Jimmy Butler never discouraged by contact.
Poeltl against Adebayo.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
And grant the resiliency and determination of the Heat, not to be underestimated.
Well, B.A., last season became just the second 8th seed in NBA history to advance to the finals. And Jimmy Butler said it. We don't care if you pick us to win. We never have. We never will.
Now here's Hero. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Yeah, you never want to send Hero to the line. Tyler's led the league in free throw shooting.
And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, B.A. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Lowry, the pass to Hero, shoots over Anunoby.
I'll tell you, the skilled defensive effort right there. OG Anunoby contesting shots, exactly what you would hope for.
Good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Poeltl with some nice D.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
And it's Butler with the jam.
You can't give Jimmy Butler that kind of space. He will get above the rim and let you hear about it.
Outside Barnes. Back to Anunoby. Lets it go from deep. Second chance effort. Barnes finds Poeltl. Outside Barnes. 6 to shoot. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
Butler, good.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
On the attack, Schroeder. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far. There's a minute 12 left in the opening quarter. Ooh, an open look for Hero. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Barnes, it's good.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
Now here's Hero. There's the drive, and he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
When he decides he wants to take it to the bucket, it's really hard for anyone to slow him down.
Left side Schroeder. Anunoby against Hero. And out of bounds, the Heat will take it.
Heat ball.
The Heat have got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Love for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Bertle's got 4 rebounds in the game. Siakam, pass to Anunoby. Back to Siakam. Stolen by Hero. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And here's Butler outside. Lowry, it's good on the putback.
This guy has rebounded his position for as long as he's been in the league. Kyle Lowry, a very willing rebounder.
Siakam, second shot opportunity. No good on the layup. That shot missing. Good scoring in this one as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Raptors. They're up by 5. Let's take a quick break. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. You know, you take a look at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, they came out with a physical presence and made rebounding a priority.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Caleb Martin. Hampton is out there with Josh Richardson. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Robinson in at the small forward position. Well, Grant, the pace that the Heat like to play is a little slower compared to other teams.
Yeah, B.A. More methodical, definitely. They don't just jack up shots and run quick plays. They're very patient, and they look for the best scoring option.
Robinson. McDaniels with the rebound.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Miami trailing. Richardson for 3. They get it again. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Thomas Bryant is a problem on the offensive backboards. This guy's big and skilled, and you better box him out.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
With the explosive leaping ability, he's able to play center despite being undersized.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, talking about his all-star wing, Coach Eric Spoelstra said, it's hard to describe Jimmy Butler until you actually feel him between the 4 lines. He is a supreme elite competitor, one of the ultimate competitors in his profession. His only focus is about driving a team to win. All other things are irrelevant. BA?
Yeah, that's a great point. Thanks, Allie. Here's Bryant inside. Achua defending. Here's Richardson. Back to Bryant. Outside Robinson. The 3-ball. Achua with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Trent, the pass to Young. Achua, high post. Young with it. Over to the left wing. Here's Dick. Driving to the basket. Lays it up and banks it in. And it's a 10-point Raptor lead.
Nice idea by Grady Dick. I mean, he put the ball on the floor, and I think that'll open things up for him.
Up top, Robinson. Richardson finds Robinson. Back to Richardson. Outside Robinson. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
Pass Dick. Now here's McDaniels. Drives to the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
They're just too slow to react. You can't afford to sleepwalk through possessions. What's going on out there? There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Martin misses.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Pass to Dick. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by the Heat. There's a minute 17 left in the first half. Hampton passes to Bryant. Here's Martin. That three's off the mark.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
Trent for three. Drains the triple. Trent's got 6.
It's inexcusable to let Trent Jr. get room and space from the corner three. He's just too dangerous. You got to make him put it on the deck.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to go on Gary Trent. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, BA, and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star. Yeah, probably, but they can be dangerous.
Here's Dick, guarded by Richardson. Dick, the pass to Young. Goes back up. Pass to Trent. And here's McDaniels. Knocks it down from distance. McDaniels got his second bucket of the game.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Dick. There's the triple. They get it back. Here's Trent outside McDaniels. Here's Dick. Back to Daniels. That'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Toronto, finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Without question, Jimmy Butler displaying his skills today.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And Siakam gets it to go.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Pass to Pirtle. Outside Anunoby. Shoots it from the high post. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
This is where OG Anunoby is going to grow. That offensive game will expand to the mid-range.
We've seen our fair share of NBA players from the UK. Is Anunoby the most successful, you think?
Well, BA, how about this? I mean, he's the first player from the United Kingdom to win an NBA championship. Back in 2019, he was part of that Raptors championship. And think about this, he has now turned himself into that coveted elite defensive player on the wing, so needed in today's NBA.
Pass to Schroeder. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Outside Barnes. Siakam with it. He's guarded by Hero. Outside Barnes. Now here's Anunoby. Takes it inside. Love grabs the miss. Barnes against Butler. Got a piece of it. Toronto has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. The putback.
That's the activity of Kevin Love that I simply admire. This guy bails him out of a lot of possessions, and he doesn't allow them to come up empty.
Pass to Siakam. Down low. Out to Lowry. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. And a fast break now for the Raptors. From downtown, Miami grabs the miss. Outside Love. The teardrop, and he lays it up and in. Love's got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, you typically see the floater in the guards game, but for Kevin Love, nice job turning it into a score.
Siakam, pass to Barnes. Back to Siakam. Over Butler. And again, Toronto, no good. You know, the one thing about Kevin Love, he truly loves this game. No pun intended.
Well, B.A., you know he loves the game because he's willing to change as his career has gotten deeper and deeper. This was a dominant scorer-rebounder during his days in Minnesota when he first got drafted. He's changed teams a couple of times, but the fact of the matter is he's so skilled, he can adapt to any situation.
Lowry outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Back to Butler. Count it, and 1. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play. They'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. After the franchise's first title in 2019, the Raptors trying to find their way back to contention doors.
They are, B.A., and you have an interesting mix of young talent and veteran players left over from that championship roster. They've remained competitive, but the goal for an organization that's won a championship is to get back to the promised land, and there's a ways to go yet for that.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Hero with the bucket.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
Boy, he'll usually knock it down if he's left that wide open. Just comes up empty.
Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Outside Barnes. Anunoby with it. Now guarded by Butler. To the right side. Here's Siakam. Here he goes. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry. The free throw off for Siakam.
I think the value of Pascal Siakam is the skill set on both ends of the floor. He can play multiple positions either end, and he can lift his team in any number of ways.
Pass to Siakam. Back to Pirtle. Siakam outside. Fires from deep. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. Hero for 3. The putback.
You love the consistent effort from Kevin Love. It makes him one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. You can't let him get 3 putbacks.
Some impressive scoring and still a quarter to go. Who will gain the upper hand in the 4th? And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Miami, starting the 4th quarter. Lowry and Hero are the guard set. Kevin Love out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Barnes. It's wide right, hits off the rim. Adebayo in the post, working on Barnes, and there's a 3-second violation.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Toronto trailing. On the attack, Schroeder. Ooh, excellent D there from Lowry. Well, the Heat's shooting 51%. Good clip from the field. The shot by Butler, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Open shot by Lowry, good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 3.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Butler with the bucket.
We are talking about an elite scorer. Jimmy Butler right now has every aspect of his game working.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Butler with the ball. Butler on the bounce. Count it. That's his 7th basket of the game in 14 tries.
What a crafty drive by Jimmy Butler, mixing speeds, getting where he wants to be on the floor.
Here's Dick. Siakam outside. Trent outside. The 3. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got his 7th rebound here tonight. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
Yeah, they were so aggressive from the start, getting the ball into the painted area. Now, they stuck to their game plan, and it paid off.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
The Heat with the lead. Here's Butler. Getting it to fall there. He's 8 of 15 in the game.
What you love about this is there's an unselfish nature to Kevin Love's game, and I believe that's contagious.
Siakam, the pass to McDaniels. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got his 3rd assist of the night.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Lowry. And a fast break now for the Raptors. And he jams it home with authority.
Boy, Pascal Siakam plays at his own pace, able to find the open man.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Butler with the ball. And it's Trent picking him up. And we're going to have a jump ball. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Outside Love. Adebayo from long range. Miami, no good that time either. The Raptors have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Pass to Pirtle. To the inside. Siakam, rebounded by Butler.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
And it's Lowry penetrating. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Heat lead by 6.
From role player to all-star, Adebayo has made the leap. Why? Effort plays like that.
Here's Hero. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
You can see why they go to this guy so often. More often than not, he's going to be very efficient like he is right here.
Pirtle finds Trent. Here's McDaniels. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Well, the hard work on the offensive glass pays off for Jakob Poeltl. Like to see that mindset from the big man. Goes back up strong as soon as he gets his hands on the basketball.
Back to Lowry. Hero on the wing. Pass to Lowry. Toronto grabs the miss.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
I'll tell you, you need absolute perfection on every possession. That's what it's going to take here.
Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Dick with a miss. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Hero left side. Outside Love. The wide open shot is on the money.
Kevin Love specializes in finding the open space on the floor. Pays off with a nice catch and shoot.
Launches it from deep. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Heat ball. Substitution on the court.
Here's Hampton. Fires away from way outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Toronto's ball.
Raptors ball.
Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Heat ball.
So the Heat win it. It ends up being a fairly easy road win. All right, Allie, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
should be a fun one, Greg. Two teams that are among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Launches it. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Traps in the tray.
Young knows his range to answer his opponent.
Schroeder with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. A three from Barnes. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Murray scanning the floor. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Great court awareness by Murray, just whipping that pass right over to the wide open man.
Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Sinks the triple.
Young so hard to defend, especially when he's pulling off plays like that.
Toronto, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Barnes finds Schroeder. Back to Barnes. Young against Schroeder, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And even though Schroeder might be on the light end of things when it comes to his weight, he remains relentless driving towards the basket.
Young fires away from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
Oh, that's a real nice looking deep three ball there.
On the wing, Anunoby for Murray. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
A heady play there from Schroeder, zipping the pass to the teammate who had the cleanest look on the possession.
Young against Schroeder. This is it to Hunter. Bay with a screen on Schroeder. Hawks passing it around. And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Takes it inside, and that one drops for him.
Well, if you read the scouting report on Schroeder, he likes to get into the basket as close as possible because he's usually good from there.
Stripped away. And here's the fast break. Jumps up. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
The one thing about Dennis Schroeder as a point guard that you have to respect is he's fearless about attacking the rim.
Schroeder hits them both.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Young with no one around. No good on the three. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. They trail by 1. You know what you love seeing from Pascal Siakam is his confidence continuing to grow.
And Kevin, especially when it comes to scoring. Pascal understands how valuable he is to his team and how much they lean on him to step up on that end.
Schroeder passes to Pirtle. And stolen by Bay. Young from outside. Hunter. Pass to Bay. Lets the three fly. And Pirtle pulls it down. How about this run, Craig, they're on right now? Wow.
I mean, they're just getting to their spots and executing. Really keeping things simple.
No one covered. Anunoby's got 5 now.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
To end the run. Hunter kicks to Murray. Second shot opportunity. And Capella with the layup.
Not a lot of plays drawn up for Capella, so his energy and involvement come from that kind of activity there.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the first. Schroeder with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Barnes finds Schroeder. On the wing, Anunoby.
Murray with that great burst of speed that helps him stay right on top of his man.
Anunoby, no good. Young, no good.
That's a shocker there. Did not expect him to miss from that range. He's got to be shooting close to 60% from there.
Schroeder passes to Anunoby. And he's way off from outside. Young from outside. Capella, and it's put back up and in by Capella. Capella's got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. It's all tied in Toronto. And back with the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
This is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second quarter. Johnson is out there with Griffin. Then it's Okongwu, and it's Mills, and it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. Raptors leading by 3. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now with the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. The pass to Mills. Johnson the screen. Another 3 for Atlanta.
This is some of what he does best. Mills can shoot from downtown.
Young outside, trying to find Achua and gets it to him. Young pass to Dick. Young inside, covered by Mills. And it's Young, that time on the assist by Dick.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
And Grady Dick gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And so here's Atlanta. Pass to Johnson. Over Young. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. And often players want to discuss calls with the officials. But Greg, what was your approach with those conversations with referees?
Okay, well, it depended on the conversation. But at the end of the day, you realize they've got a job to do just like you do. And you try to keep it as respectful as possible and yet still be able to get your point across.
And that's a foul called on A.J. Griffin. That's his first foul. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot on the wing. That one a little long.
he's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
Well, this is something he's working on. A good natural leader from the point guard position wants to help out by becoming a better facilitator.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
And one outstanding things the Raptors do, Greg, they really protect the ball.
Yeah, even when they're not playing their best, they don't give away games with mistakes. They force you to find other ways to beat them.
Young. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Bogdanovich, no luck. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And here's Trent outside. Mills with the rebound. Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. And Patrick Mills gets that whistle that time. That's his first foul. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Achua, the pass to Young. Rebound by the Hawks.
And he's going to have a hard time shaking off that miss. Everything was going right. The dunk was lined up beautifully, but not to be.
And Johnson is right there.
Nice tip in there. I mean, he's got like a sixth sense in terms of where the miss is going to go. That is really a talent.
Here's Dick, covered by Mills. Young against Johnson. Shot clock at 6. And now in transition is Mills. Here we go. They get the rebound. Raptors trail by 4. Down low. Okongwu grabs the board.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And the Raptors miss again. The Hawks leading by 6. Here's the floater. It's rebounded by Dick. Launches it from deep. Mills with the steal. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside. And okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
Remember, Trae Young wasn't selected for the 2023 All-Star game. And Brent, some are calling that a snub.
Yeah, I don't know, Greg. That seemed a little bit odd to me, and it caught some people off guard. But look, if you want to give Trae Young another chip on his shoulder, you're going to get some incredible performances.
Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Pirtle's got his first points of the game.
There's no stopping Pirtle when he has the ball in that spot, just abusing the defense down in the paint.
Didn't think that was going to go in. And the Hawks lead by 5.
What a tremendous ability to hit from so far out. That's a big-time 3.
Here's Anunoby. And Anunoby slams it in.
Oh, why, thank you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. It's picked off. That's good from Barnes on the assist by Siakam. 9 points for Scotty Barnes.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive and talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Young from outside. And Pirtle pulls it down. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. 4-point game. And that one's good. Schroeder.
Schroeder, a guy that does not lack for confidence connecting on that catch and shoot.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
Nope, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Anunoby in the corner. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And that's why Schroeder has a spot in the rotation. Coach recognizes his passing ability. He sets up his teammates well.
And a deep three from Young. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Schroeder finds Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Pirtle, the pass to Siakam. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And give Siakam the hoop and the harm on that one. And since being drafted back in 2016, he's really improved that upper body strip.
Young for three. Pass to Hunter. Back to Young. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Young's got 11 points in the quarter.
Trae's such a good shooter. You aren't going to shake Trae Young on little bumps like that.
They double team Siakam. Nobody near Barnes. Atlanta with the rebound. Cabela's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Murray, and it's Murray with the jam.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely, and it takes an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that. And I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
From outside the arc, offensive rebound, and Bay able to finish.
Yeah, Bay is an active player, and I like watching him get assertive, especially on the offensive rebounds.
And finished off by Siakam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. And here's Young from the arc. Hits it from three-point range. Young's got the lead up to 8 now for the Hawks.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Young for 3. Back to Murray. Plenty of space. And he hits the jump shot. Murray's got 6.
And that's where Murray can take his jump shot comfortably in the mid-range.
Here's Schroeder. Barnes kicks to Siakam. He is looking for Pirtle and finds him. Lets it go from deep. Siakam left side. Anunoby passes to Schroeder. With 2 seconds left, again Toronto. Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In at small and power forward, it's Hunter and Bay. And it's Capella in at the center.
Watching Schroeder put the team on his back has been entertaining, and he's scoring at a steady clip.
For 3, Murray. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Yes, that goes in.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Capella with a screen on Schroeder. Young for 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Schroeder passes to Siakam. Kicks to Pirtle. 6 on the shot clock. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The Hawks leading by 4. Young outside. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the 4th quarter.
Not draw that one up again. Throw it up, Capella jump, you slam it through. That's an easy 2.
Barnes kicks to Anunoby. No good with the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
And going out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Schroeder against Young. Fires from deep. Atlanta gets it back in a new 14.
And shooters are always wary when Pirtle is nearby. He really goes all out on defense.
Here's the 3. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Anunoby.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Young looking it over. Back to Bay. And Bay throws it down.
And rise up, Mr. Bay. That was ultra close range.
It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
Murray kicks to Bay. Young from outside hands it from downtown. Young's got 17 now, just in the 2nd half.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Anunoby with it. Murray on him, and Capella sends it back.
And Capella, one of the best shot blockers in the NBA. You can see his timing on that play. Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition, when no one's on you, great shot there.
Siakam. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got assist number 8 now on the night. Pirtle with the steal. And here they come. Takes a 3. Siakam passes to Anunoby. It's good. Now just a 5-point Hawks lead.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Bay wide open, and he fires. Another 3 for Atlanta.
You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot. That's one of the best 3-point shooters in the league.
And the insane athleticism of Siakam excels at probing inside and making the D get aggressive.
Trent's checked in for the Raptors. No good at the stripe this time. His second misses also. Bay. Another three for Atlanta.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Hawks.
The sheer volume of three-pointers was the deciding factor tonight, it seemed.
Yeah, they sink one and then do it again, and that strategy did work.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Trae Young.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Siakam outside. This one for three. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Young with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock from deep three-point territory. Capella dishes to Murray. Pass to Bay. Bangs home the trifecta. Bay's got the lead up to 14 now for Atlanta.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in the... All right, DA, thanks again. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
methodical and deliberate. I mean, they're comfortable, of course, operating in the half court, and they'll push the ball selectively when those opportunities present themselves.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. And it's Capella in at the center position. Inside. And it's Capella with the jam.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with one or two hands.
Outside for Love. The three is up. Capella with a rebound. And so Capella will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. And a deep three from Young. Back to Bay. The kick out to Young. From outside the arc. Gets the three to fall.
Quality pass from Sadiq Bey, recognizing the overcommitment and making the D pay for it.
Smitty, when you look at the Heat bench, there's been one constant presence for years now.
BA, his name is Eric Spoelstra. He's been pacing that sideline since 2008. That's a rarity these days. It speaks to the success Coach Spo has had there.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
Pass to Bay. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Shakes him. And the layup is up and in.
Good to see Sadiq inside executing. He has the size and touch needed to be effective.
Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Young looking around. Takes the three. And it's Miami with a rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
Set him up, he'll knock him down. Tyler was drafted largely for that dead-eye jumper.
Hey, from long range. Capella, the pass to Murray. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Hero. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And here's Butler outside. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Hunter. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
In terms of playmaking, Trey is as good as they come.
Butler passes to Adebayo. He gets it in there.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now Young with a steal. Plenty of space. Count that one. Young's got 5.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
Well, one thing we know about Trae Young, he is fearless when it comes to big shots, Smitty.
B.A. Trae Young loves to play spoiler. He embraces being the villain for the opposing fans.
And talking about Bam Adebayo, he's a guy that loves mixing it up on defense, Smitty.
Yes, B.A., and that is what turned himself into a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. Bam's high activity is really contagious on this end.
Young with the bucket.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Capella, screen on Lowry. Young from long range. Nails it from 3. 10 points for him.
What an effort by Trae Young. He found a way to score.
And it's Butler with the jam.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, so. Murray from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Love with the ball, now guarded by Bay. Here's Butler, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Murray, as tough as they come. Jimmy Butler. What does he bring to this team, Smitty?
B.A. heart and the way he competes out there, it is infectious. Jimmy challenges his teammates to raise their level of effort. And coaches, they love Jimmy Butler.
The Heat have gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10.
Woo, that's just a case of bad defense and even worse offense.
Capella finds Young. Three-pointer. Sinks it from distance. Young's got 13 now.
This is becoming routine, knocking down shots from well beyond the arc, and he makes it look effortless.
Again, the Heat misses. The Hawks leading. Murray from outside. Another three for Atlanta.
And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Put Hero anywhere on the arc, and he'll shoot it. I mean, he is so confident.
Young way outside. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Atlanta with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that high.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. A.J. Griffin out there with Johnson. Then there's Patrick Mills. Then there's Onyeka Okongwu. And it's Bogdanovich in at the shooting guard position. The shot by Hampton, no good.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Richardson. That shot, no good. Good D by Bogdanovich. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line in this one. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Three-pointer. Mills, no good. Miami has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
The Heat always focus on the big prize. Coach Spoelstra said, quote, winning a championship can be done in a lot of different ways. The game is played on both sides of the floor with IQ and the toughness, making plays in those winning moments. It's not necessarily what everybody thinks it is. Brian?
Well, he would know, Allie. Thank you.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Bryant, right side. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And he's all alone. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And they've made themselves easy pickings. Sloppy ball control creates an easily converted turnover.
Martin misses. For Atlanta, they've gone a terrific 4 of 5 here in the second quarter. And he lobs it up. Oh, that's offensive interference. Miami has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Stolen by Mills. Here's the break. 4-3. Gets the 3-ball to go. Mills has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
A proficient scorer out in space. Mills hustles up court, gets the look he wants.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Robinson and Okongwu with the block. The Hawks, another fast break opportunity here. Tipped. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Fast break, here come the Heat. Can they get it? He got a piece of it. Pass to Mills. For 3. It's a one-on-one situation. Robinson with it. Robinson on the wing. Takes a 3. On target from range. Martin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture at an NBA organization.
Ooh, BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about getting the right group of guys, having strong leadership. And of course, it only works if the coaches and players fully buy in.
The shot by Hampton, no good. For Atlanta, they've gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go in the second quarter. Here's a Kongwu. Oh, the dunk by a Kongwu.
They've settled into this game. You can see the offense is on fire.
Yeah, the reason why they made the adjustments they needed to make. They are executing.
Fires the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Aggressive with the dribble. Patty puts the D on his heels. Then with the stop and pop.
To the inside. Here's Bryant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
From about 19. And again, it's Atlanta.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
One thing about the Heat, Smitty, they always seem to turn castaways into contributors.
You're right, BA. So many undrafted players who've broken through in Miami. Credit the front office and coaching staff, finding and developing those diamonds in the rough. I mean, a ferocious athlete, Josh Richardson, has also proven to be a terrific 3-and-D guy.
Here's Bogdanovich. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Mills. Pure from 3-point range. Mills has got 9.
And this is where Mills kills you. Tremendous range.
Here's Hampton. Ooh, excellent D there from Mills. Bogdanovich from long range. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Atlanta ending the period up by a staggering 23 points. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. Well, now, thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
Hero and Butler make up the perimeter pair. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group for Eric Spoelstra starting the second half. Young finds Bay. Here's Capella. Oh, great D that time from Adebayo.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Hero with the bucket.
Oh, Tyler Hero flashing those handles.
Well, some guys tend to shrink in big moments. Tyler Hero, not one of those guys, Steve.
He believes in himself, and this team believes in him. Whether it's a timely 3, drive to the bucket, draw and dish, Tyler Hero makes winning plays.
Hunter on the wing. Butler covering. Here's Capella. Stolen by Lowry. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's Butler with the jam.
It all started with Lowry's steal. His ability to lock in and defend makes him special.
Murray against Hero. And he's going for the oop here. Adebayo with a steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Lets it go from deep. And there's Hero on the assist from Adebayo. Hero's got 12.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless. They're fortunate the defender couldn't control it. Almost lost that possession.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Outside for Butler. And the 3 off target. The Hawks have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. There's Young with the three, and that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
Trey is just going off. So aggressive on the offensive end.
Hero with the bucket.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
He drops it from range.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Fires it. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 21.
Great vision. Murray's such a complete player.
Here's Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Murray from outside. Adebayo grabs the board. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for Miami. It's a 16-point game. The shot by Butler, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Bam Adebayo is a defensive force. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, "He makes us different. Our team is built around his toughness and his versatility. You can count on one hand in this association how many guys can literally guard 1 through 5. And he's at the very top of that list. That's unique unto itself, Brian."
Yeah, very special, Allie. Thanks for that. And it's Capella with the jam.
An assertive slam by Clint Capella, showing the defense what he can do.
From 8 feet away. Back to Lowry. Murray against Hero. Over Murray. And that one's long. The Hawks have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. Outside Young. Up and over Lowry. Young misses. Miami has gotten 3 of 6 threes to fall in the third quarter. Hero with it. Checked by Murray. Yep, count it. Adebayo's gotten 4 this quarter.
Bam is a pro at absorbing contact, especially when he's locked in on scoring.
Young way outside. Fires from way outside. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Lowry from the arc. Good, and the assist goes to Adebayo.
Kyle looks confident in everything he does, and that confidence rubs off on the team.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
They kick it out to Murray from deep. Bay outside. Hits a three-pointer. Bay's got 5 now.
Sadiq Bey realizes he must connect from deep to create space out on the floor.
Here's Lowry. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
And he drops the first.
Now at the line, Kyle Lowry.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
And Murray launches it from deep. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta, helping them space the floor. 2 triples in that quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Hunter and Bay holding down the forward spots. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 now. Lowry, the pass to Hero. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And there's the lob. And so the ball out of bounds. Bay touched it last.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
Miami's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. The gritty finish from Butler there.
Jimmy Butler is so willing to get physical, ready to challenge the defender.
There's Young with the three, sinks the tray. Young's got 27.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Heat. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Lowry. Adebayo, that's good.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Young against Lowry. Throws it up high. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Gets the 3 to fall. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hawks?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
When Tyler Hero gets it going, as he has tonight, he can score in bunches.
Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. There's the 3. Kept alive. And here's Adebayo. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 14. Butler passes to Adebayo. Back to Butler. The 3 ball. Yes. And it's Adebayo picking up the assist. Adebayo's got 5 assists in the game. And Murray launches it from deep. Bay against Love. Bay passes to Young from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the Heat. Here's Lowry. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the 4th. Hero against Young. Down low. Up again. Adebayo grabs the board. Miami has gone 2 of 6 so far in the 4th. To the middle. The lob. Very well done.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
4th quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Young from long range.
Great body control and the long reach. Bam Adebayo was all over that shot.
For 3, Lowry. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Young, the pass to Capella. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Murray. Drops one in from the wing. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Very underrated. DeJounte Murray, key for this team.
And Lowry puts up a deep 3. Off target from outside. On the wing, Murray. He's guarded by Lowry. And it's blocked by Butler. Hero right side. Lowry outside. Jacks up a 3. Hunter with the rebound. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Lowry with a steal. Fast break Miami. And he's going for the lob. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. And And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And here's Young. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one. Thanks, Alec. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve Smith.
So the tip-off, it's Miami. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. Big men in the 4 for him. It's Siakam and Pirtle. OG Anunoby is out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3. Doors, we know one thing the Raptors had benefited from was consistent leadership.
There's no doubt about that, Kevin. You think about the front office consistency, and success in the NBA generally starts from the top and trickles down. You can absorb a coaching change and still have a culture in place because, again, things start at the top.
Now here's Love, following the miss by Bam Adebayo. 6 to shoot. Hero passes to Love. And Anunoby, here we go. And stolen by Butler. From deep, Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Toronto. Siakam. The shot misses. Great D that time from Adebayo. Anunoby kicks it over to Schroeder. Back to Anunoby. Launches a 3. And that's collected by Love. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
This, to me, is how Butler hurts you. The athleticism, the strength, the body control, draws the whistle, still finishes the play.
The Heat shooting their first free throw of the game here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Butler with the steal. Hero with it. Guarded now by Barnes. That one goes in.
Quick job of getting up the floor and creating early offense.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
Now here's Schroeder. In transition, here comes Miami. Hero, no good.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And there's Schroeder. That's good. The assist by Anunoby.
Well, you can see Schroeder willing to take more and more threes. If you're going to stay in the league, you've got to make them.
Here's Butler. It's good. And there's a block called in the play. He'll get one free throw.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Now here's Barnes, and the layup's good off the glass.
What you see is continued improvement in his ability to create for others. Great to see OG Anunoby make the open read.
The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Yeah, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. You know, we get spoiled with all the other things he can do, and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. Nice shot by Pirtle.
We are talking about a very solid passer at his position. Schroeder identifying an open teammate.
And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Pirtle dishes to Schroeder. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Schroeder. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
If you give Dennis Schroeder space, he is going to get into his mid-range game. Knocks down that one.
There's the pass to Adebayo. Pirtle with the steal. Anunoby against Hero. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Toronto.
Right off the bat, they're going after the ball, looking to jump into the passing lanes and create some steals in transition.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
Barnes outside. Pirtle finds Schroeder. Pirtle with a screen on Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Kept alive on the wing, Anunoby. Here's Siakam. There's the drive, and Siakam throws it down.
Boy, the power of Pascal put it on the deck and with authority.
Can they get it? Butler attacking. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Now here is Pirtle. Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
At 6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
And Lowry gets it to go.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Raptors leading by 5. Schroeder with the ball. Picked up by Hero. And it's Schroeder missing.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Butler, no good. To the paint. It's stolen by Adebayo. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Raptors lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on Toronto so far?
They just came into this game with the mindset of sharing the basketball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Brian is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Josh Richardson. Then there's Hampton. And it's Robinson. In at the 3, the small forward. Here's Schroeder. Just 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Hampton. By himself. And Hampton with the slam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. So when we're talking about team identities, Craig, what would you say is the Miami Heat's identity?
Tough-nosed, aggressive, and hard-working. That's what attracted guys like Jimmy Butler here in the first place. And that's the style of ball they want to continue playing.
Outside, Martin. Anunoby against Richardson. Puts the move on. And he lays it up and in. Richardson's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, he's so slippery on that drive. Josh Richardson sees a window and exposes it.
Oh, and the dunk by Barnes.
All right, Scotty Barnes showing us you want to be in the dunk contest, young sir.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group for Toronto. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. Robinson for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Robinson's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Trent against Richardson. Here's McDaniels. No good on the triple. He'd have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Richardson attacking. It's good. This game is all even. Richardson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, you love that Josh Richardson doing some work on the painted area. Go ahead, Josh.
Pass to Dick. There's the triple. The rebound by Bryant. The Heat have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Richardson. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Raptors have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. It's stolen by Hampton. And here's the fast break. Richardson leading the way. Robinson finds Richardson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. There are many ways to build a team, as we know, Doris. Do you prefer building around a star or a more team-based approach?
I think, Kevin, what we have learned unequivocally is that it is not just about collecting talent. Certainly, you need star players to win in the NBA. But so much of this is about how do the pieces fit around. There is a reason it is a team sport, Kevin. Don't overlook the role players around those stars. Now, Thaddeus Young is capable of playing multiple positions. He is an efficient glue guy who always seems to play to his strengths.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. It's stolen by Bryant. And it's Richardson slamming it down.
Oh, show off that handle, Josh Richardson. That's a tight-looking move.
To the middle, here's Young, and Young slams it home.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
All the officials are all over that one.
For Miami, they have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. Good on the second free throw. 1:24 left to play here in the second quarter. Now Dick. He has yet to score. And the dunk by Dick.
Yeah, that's what makes Dick dangerous. You can't just play him as an outside shooter. He'll go to the hoop like he did there.
And he gets it back. Here's Hampton. Goes up again. Here's Bryant. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
You're fighting to keep the possession alive, something this guy does so well.
Achua finds McDaniel. It's stolen by Hampton. Dick with the steal. It's stolen by Hampton. And now Bryant pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Hampton passes to Richardson. Outside, Martin to the paint. Here's Robinson. And he converts the layup. Robinson's got 5. Guys, 7 times the lead has changed hands here now.
Yeah, and that number should easily top double figures before it's over.
Passes it to McDaniels. And he banks in the layup. McDaniels got his first points of the game.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Bryant. Offline with the baseline jumper.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Raptors leading by just. Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You look at Jimmy Butler. He's really been playing well.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Setting the floor for the Raptors. Barnes and Siakam will slot in at the small and power forward. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5. And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris, he's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on transition. Little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like. Well, you have to take advantage of the chippies when you get them. Nice job by Dennis Schroeder in close.
Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Anunoby, and Anunoby slams it in.
And how about they don't waste any time matching that throwdown with with one of their own.
A show of their determination right there.
We've been talking about an elite scorer. Jimmy Butler right now has every aspect of his game working.
And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Lowry against Schroeder. Pass to Anunoby. He takes it in. And Adebayo sends it back.
And a menace defensively. Adebayo with the swat. He's an all-defensive team member for a reason.
Butler kicks it out to Love. Adebayo with the ball. Goes back up. 4 on the shot clock. He lays it in. Adebayo's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Second chance shot. The pass to Anunoby. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Anunoby's got 6 here in this quarter.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that he can afford to give you.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Scotty Barnes.
First team
That is his first foul of the game. Down low.
Well, when you have size at your disposal, you've got to use that to your advantage. And Jakob Poeltl throws that shot off there.
Nobody near Schroeder. Here's Siakam. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wallace with it. Ready now by Barnes. Love can't hit. Raptors leading by 3. Now Toronto Doris losing in the play-in was a disappointment to say the least last year. But we know this is a young team.
Well, to your point, Kevin, if you look at the minutes distribution, in the top 8, 7 guys were under 30. But you've now had a head coaching change. There are some decisions to be made about which direction you're going in. Are you developing that young talent, or are you moving pieces to try to acquire a more veteran team?
Kevin Love. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Poeltl with a screen on Hero. Anunoby passes to Poeltl. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Raptors lead by 5.
I'm not sure which was better, Poeltl's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
The Raptors have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Here's Anunoby. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tyler Hero picks one up. And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
84%. That's what he was able to convert on a season ago from the line.
The more opportunity that has been given to OG Anunoby, the more this young man shines. He is a multi-dimensional talent. Gives you great defense nightly and growing on the offensive end.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Heat culture seems to be a cliche, but it's not. Jimmy Butler says we never lost confidence in this group, in ourselves. We know what we're capable of. We just have to go out and prove it. We're not worried about anybody else, just the guys in our locker room, and coaching staff, ownership, management. Back to you guys.
Boy, David, aren't they locked in? There's something else. Thank you. Barnes passes to Schroeder. And Adebayo sends it back. And here we go. It's Butler. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
An absolute menace in transition. Jimmy Butler puts it home.
And the shot goes down. Barnes has got 6.
This guy a tough cover for any defender. Creative and assertive scoring the ball.
Butler in the corner. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Butler's got the lead up to 4 now for the Heat. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Siakam, that's good. 12 points for Siakam.
He's had terrific momentum all game. Pascal Siakam in his bag offensively.
2 points. That one goes. And the Heat lead by 4.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
Here's Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Nice read from the big guy. Love His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
He gets it up. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. Heat lead by 6. Live from Miami, you're watching 2K Sports. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Backcourt guards are Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Butler in at the 3 slot. That's the group in the game for the Heat. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
They've shown no let-up. Penetration, knife it inside. The defense has to tighten it up if they want to slow this team down.
And the other thing, guys, credit their game plan. They've been getting the looks they want, and they are executing at a high level.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Dick comes in for OG Anunoby, and Trent subbed in for Dennis Schroeder.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Here's Dick. That 3 off target had some space there after the little pump fake. Lowry from outside, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
And there's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And contact can't slow Adebayo down. He's not afraid to get physical when he's attacking.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jakob Poeltl. That's foul number 2 for him.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Getting another opportunity here to see that powerful rejection.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Kyle Lowry sees an opportunity to put the ball on the deck and takes advantage.
Raptors trail by 10. Trent kicks to Poeltl. Barnes outside. Siakam high post. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his 5th assist in this one. And Butler, here we go. Kicks it out to Hero. And it's Miami with another.
Yeah, Jimmy Butler has turned himself into a guy that can pick apart any defense you send in his direction. If he sees an opening, he will send it on time and on target.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
I'm not sure what he thought he could get away with there. Pretty clear over the back.
Yeah, easy call for the officials. Sometimes I think you can reach over without making contact, but that was not one of those times.
They get it back. That shot off the mark. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. Trailing by 10. He's looking for Poeltl and finds him. Sinks that one from the post. 6 points for Jakob Poeltl.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
And the first one at the line is good. That one misses.
Maybe the most defining aspect of Kyle Lowry's career has been that competitive spirit. This guy has got vision, scoring ability, but he's always been team first.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Again, the miss by the Heat. Barnes passes to Dick. Back to Barnes, and it's Barnes smacking it down.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
Butler kicks it out to Hero. The 3. And Pirtle pulls it down. Pirtle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Barnes can't get it to go. Miami leading by 7. Here's Butler driving in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, gentlemen, you know the expression, go big or go home. Jimmy Butler attacking with ferocity.
Trent with it. Lowry picks him up. Trent passes to Siakam. That's a 2 from Butler. Butler can't get that one to fall.
Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
Scooped up. Pass to Dick. Fires for 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And whenever Dick is getting a pass, if he has any chance to get off a clean jumper, you know it's going up.
Scotty Barnes. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Outside for Lowry. Back to Hero. And Lowry has it in the corner. Outside, Hero. 5 to shoot. They get it again. Adebayo passes to Hero.
Third team foul.
Another shot. Yep, right through the net. And the Heat lead by 8.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And here is Pirtle. The alley-oop, no good. And so it's the Heat winning this one. All right, David, thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
front row seats to watch it.
You know, BA, they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So let's take a look at the starters for the Toronto Raptors. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Up top, Barnes. Outside, Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Here's Pirtle. That one doesn't drop. Excellent D there from Capella. Young looking around. Pass to Hunter. The 3. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
That's tipped. And so the ball out of bounds. Anunoby touched it last. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. And a deep 3 from Young. Pascal Siakam with a rebound. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, Brent, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-1, lose-1 scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit that this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
Now here's Pirtle. Pass to Siakam. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6. Back to Siakam from behind the arc. And again, Toronto no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Stolen by Siakam. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Count it.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Ooh, scary thought.
The baseline J is on the way. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist from Schroeder.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner 3.
Schroeder passes to Pirtle. Back to Schroeder. Outside Anunoby. And there's the drive. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Young with the bucket.
Every single inch of his range on that one.
Schroeder against Young. And here's Siakam for 3. No good that time. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. There's the triple. And no good. Toronto trailing. Here's Siakam. Capella with a rebound.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed. And one thing you like about Capella, he really understands who he is as a player.
Well, this guy is the definition of a rim runner. Protects the rim and rebounds. He does all the dirty work for this team, and he's willing to do that. That's how he makes his living. Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Barnes with the rebound.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, Siakam with the block.
And the coaching staff, they love this. I mean, Siakam, he's engaged, aggressive, just getting after it on the defensive end.
They get it back. The 3 is up. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
34 seconds left in the opening quarter. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Outside Schroeder. beyond the arc. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, not known as an outside shooter, he's definitely working on his three-point accuracy.
There's Young with the three. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. Siakam finds Anunoby. Kicks it out to Siakam. Shoots over Capella. Hey, rejected by Capella. Here's Barnes, and it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And indeed, they're going to look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
Yeah, the replay makes it obvious. I mean, he got that shot off in time. It should be an easy decision for the officials.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So the replay was conclusive. Call overturned. Grant, that one's going to have free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through one. Raptors out in front. They lead by 5. And back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Toronto?
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
So for Toronto right now, Barnes and Siakam in at the forward positions. Dennis Schroeder is out there with OG Anunoby, and it's Pirtle in at the center position. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Pirtle with the ball, now guarded by Bay. Siakam in the post. Young's there, and it's in there. Siakam's got 5 points.
And just using every inch of his incredible wingspan, Siakam is able to make some creative finishes.
And a deep three from Young. Siakam pulls down the board. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Schroeder can't get it to go.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
And down it goes. 2 points.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Here's Schroeder. Kicks it out to Siakam. That one falls. Coming off Schroeder's feed. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
Looking to get it going. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And last season, we saw an unprecedented offensive explosion around the league, Brent. Is that the new normal, you think?
I'm not sure, B.A. It's been exciting to watch. The revolution has been televised over the last 5 years, and the skill level is at an all-time high. The usage rate for star players keeps seeming to go up and up and up, but teams are surrounding their stars with shooters and leaning into the three-point line, and it's been fun to watch.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's his first foul of the game. Griffin in the post. He's guarded by Barnes. Johnson for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Barnes has got a rebound number 5 here tonight. They get it back.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in. Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Schroeder. To the left side wing. Here's Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
A tried and true way to get guys off balance. Nice pump fake there by Siakam.
And he makes the first, but misses the second. And so it's Young with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And Griffin gets it to go.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Toronto has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Anunoby on the take. And there's the slam slam dunk to finish it off.
And trust me, Dennis Schroeder would love to score the basketball, but his ability to set up his teammates is also effective.
Okongwu finds Young. Okongwu, a screen on Schroeder. Oh, that's what he does. Trae Young knocking down a three.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
There's Bogdanovich with the three. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got 5 rebounds in the game. Now, not everyone is a superstar when they enter the league. Okongwu has really had to fight for it, Brent.
Well, he's been waiting, I think, B.A., patiently and doing the work behind the scenes to take advantage of any opportunity that he's given, especially those minutes that he's had to play behind Capella. He's embraced that role, and he's ready for the next step.
Outside Anunoby. Over Bogdanovich. Offline with a baseline jumper. Atlanta has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Corner shot. And again, it's Atlanta.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there. Okongwu with it. He's picked up by Schroeder. The kick out to Johnson. Outside Bogdanovich. Takes the three. Another three for Atlanta.
And Bogdanovich doing a great job of separating from the screen.
And Anunoby for three. Schroeder finds Barnes. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Barnes has got 7 points in the game. Here's Bogdanovich. And he converts the layup.
Good recognition there from Trae. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks.
Yeah, communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
Outside Bogdanovich. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hawks ahead, up by 2. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have? All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, without question, OG Anunoby displaying all his skills today.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Bay and Capella, they're inside. Murray and Hunter fill out the wings, and it's Mills in at the point. So that's the Hawks 5.
And Patty's just so aggressive out there on the floor. It forces the defense's hand, constantly looking to get either contact or get himself to the free throw line.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Toronto's gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. Here's Dick. Trent outside. Pass to Achua. He takes it in. Achua with the dunk.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Murray with it. Now guarded by Achua. Capella. And Thaddeus Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Murray scanning the floor. The shot. Capella. The kick to Hunter. Over McDaniels. 5 on the clock. And here's Mills for 3. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Hawks lead by 1.
Capella, one of the best offensive rebounders in the league. It's because of his activity.
Pass to Achua. Lets the three fly. Fires in the triple. Achua's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here in the second half, this game's still nip and tuck.
Just an insane amount of lead changes. The fans are getting their money's worth.
Throw it up there and let the big Hunter get it.
Well, Brent, every time we get to see DeAndre Hunter, I'm always impressed by his athleticism.
Isn't it curious, BA, how quietly DeAndre goes about his business out there? Just a slasher, doesn't demand anything offensively, and then coaches rely on that otherworldly defense. What a great asset to have.
The Hawks have gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter, and it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Three-pointer. Capella, the pass to Murray. Let's go with a three. They grab their own miss. Pass to Mills. They shoot again. Good on the jump shot.
Defenses nowadays try to protect the rim and the three-point line, so the mid-range is usually available.
Outside Young. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Atlanta's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And here's Hunter for three. Knocks down the triple. Hunter's got 8 points.
Well, Hunter getting out in transition, finds some space, and then finishes around the rim.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And he knocks down the first one.
Precious Achua. 2 shots.
And he makes both free throws. And so Murray will bring it up for the Hawks. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Bay. Murray with it. Bay with a screen on Trent. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Hunter passes to Mills. And again, it's Atlanta.
You could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Trent outside. McDaniels with it. Checked by Murray. Back to Daniels. From the arc. Drills it from deep. He's got 6.
Pretty much not a player in the league is going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
Pass to Murray. This one for 3. With the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Capella's got his second basket of the game.
Great at using his body and finding his feet in positions on the boards where he can get up, get to it, get an extra possession.
Here's Dick, guarded by Capella. Achua gets the bucket.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
McDaniels with some nice D.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
They get the rebound. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. .52 seconds left in the third quarter. Mills against Schroeder. From outside, off the mark. The Raptors have gone 5 for 9 from the floor in the third quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. Patrick Mills picks one up.
You got to be careful with Schroeder. He's explosive. He's good at finding his way to the line because he uses that quickness well.
And it's tied up with that one.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Murray from outside. Lets it go. Rejected by Barnes. Pass to Murray. 20 seconds left to play in the third. Misses from the corner. Toronto has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Here's Barnes. And he banks in the layup. Barnes has got 9.
Now, all the way to the bucket. No resistance. Just swipe the candy from him.
And here's Mills from the arc. He can't get it to go. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. It's the Raptors. They lead by a bucket. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle. You can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. So the Raptors 5 right now. Siakam is the 4 with Pirtle in the middle. OG Anunoby out there with Dennis Schroeder. And it's Barnes in at the small forward position. Siakam looking it over from outside the arc. And the Raptors get it back. Pirtle kicks it out to Anunoby. The 3 from Barnes. Here's Pirtle. And finally they hit one. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Left side Barnes. And here's Schroeder outside. Another shot. Capella against Siakam. Out to Schroeder. 6 to shoot. The 3. They get it back. Back to Siakam. 3-pointer. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Here's Schroeder. The shot's good.
Making the defense look silly right there. Sick handles. As a result, court opens up, and he converts the easy one.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Lets it fly from 18. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Yeah, he'd like to have that one back. I think there was an angle to get to that ball, but a bit reckless on that play.
Young way outside. Hunter finds Young. Screen by Capella. A nice shot by Young.
Trey's so dynamic in the pick and roll. He runs that set as well as anyone in the league.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. Fires the 3. Atlanta with the rebound. On the wing Bay. To tie it up. Hunter, it's good on the putback.
Oh, Hunter stepping up, and we saw this during his time in Virginia. Wow.
And here's Schroeder outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist.
And that's why Schroeder is a player you want on your team, because he knows how to come up with huge plays in big situations.
Hey, no good.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Pass to Murray. Back to Young. Now here's Capella. Again, Atlanta.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
They double him with Bay. And here's Anunoby. Schroeder passes to Anunoby. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him to appreciate it when he shares the ball like that. Embracing the big moment is Trae Young.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And the Raptors lead by 5.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Trae Young, not the biggest guy on the court, but will take the biggest shots.
The 3 from Barnes. The rebound by the Hawks. Pirtle, the pass to Barnes. Tries yet again. Pirtle with the bucket. Pirtle's got 8 points in the quarter.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
Young from long range. They get it again. He can't hit that time. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Raptors. They lead by 4. Siakam, no good. This possession could decide the game.
And you really have to be smart with the ball here.
Offensive rebound. It doesn't go for him. Poke loose. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Schroeder outside. Hunter with the rebound.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Oh, nails the triple.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
Fires away from way outside. Misses. So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. With the late victory, they upset. Allie, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
between half-court offenses.
And to excel at that, you have to be extremely tactical, minimize turnovers, and execution is key.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wingmen, it's Hero and Butler. Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love, and it's Lowry in at the guard position. Young, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Pass to Hunter, back to Young. Hawks passing it around. Hunter, the pass to Young. The tray. Rebound by the Heat. Loads it up for Adebayo. An emphatic LU jam.
Using his athleticism there, Bam Adebayo knows when to go get an alley. Love it, love it. Showing off the Andre and understated guy, but that play, it will make the highlights.
Hawks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far.
And Steve, one thing you love about Murray, that ability to change a game with just his defense.
Greg, between his awareness and his quickness, he's an impact defender. He's active. He's got great anticipation. Just what you want in a perimeter defender. A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Young, good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Here's Young. Takes it off the glass. Young's got 5 now.
Terrific move from Trey. Man, he is confident trying plays like this.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Hero from long range. Hunter grabs the miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
It's Young on the wing. Now recovering. Young, no good. The Heat have gone 4 of 7 from the field, shooting over 50%.
This is what you get with Lowry, a confident shooter in these situations.
Murray for 3. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. The Heat leading by 4. Love finds Butler. Back to Love. The kick outside to Butler. A three-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. And it's Young at the elbow. Fades and shoots. And the 3 ball is good. He's got 8.
Unlimited range and unlimited confidence. Trae Young has no conscience.
And Smitty, here we have Atlanta consistently knocking on the door in a crowded Eastern Conference.
You know, Kevin, they have added talent. Unfortunately, so has the rest of the conference. But Atlanta's still young, and they have room to grow.
They with it. Picked up by Hero. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by Hero. The Heat have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
On its way from Young for 2. And again, it's Atlanta.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
Here's Lowry. Comes up empty down low.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Young, no good. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good from outside. For Atlanta, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Again, Young missing.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Shots good by Hero.
We see this a lot from Tyler. Instead of going all the way to the rack, he pulls up.
Young with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
The shot by Adebayo, no good. Beyond the arc, another three for Atlanta.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless. He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Atlanta. He went on an aerial three-point display. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. And it's Hunter in at the threesome. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
And Trae Young may have taken it personally that he was drafted 5th in that stacked 2018 draft.
And GA, that draft was full of superstars. But you're right, he's played the most NBA games out of the top 5 picks in that draft.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says, always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say, that kid has a chance. And every summer we played pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. DA, thanks so much for the report.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here. Have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Young for three, and they get it back. There's the three. Again, Young missing. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
They've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Smitty, back in the 2001-2 season, you led the NBA in three-point shooting. Over 47% from deep. Did you play in the wrong era?
I don't think so, Kevin, but I do wish at times I could have played a few seasons in this era. That season, I only took about 3 trades per game. Now, I've been taking like 15, Kevin. The percentages from range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
And the pass to Bryant. Bay against Martin. Bryant. And Bryant throws it down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Year in and year out, Smitty, the Heat bring energy and commitment to the defensive end.
Kevin, the Miami Heat has a strong culture, and they've done a good job bringing in players that match their identity. It's led to a great deal of success.
Connects from three-point range.
Look at the numbers Trae Young has put up in this one. He does it all.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on DeAndre Hunter. Steve, thinking back to the 2018 draft, Atlanta made a trade that day with major ramifications.
Kevin, yes they did. At the core of it, it was Young for Doncic. It might have been easy to second guess at first, but Young has had an enormous impact on the Hawks.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
Hampton, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Fast break, here we go. With the fadeaway. That one rolling around and rims out. The Heat trail by 10. Richardson outside. Back to Martin. Trains it from beyond the arc. Martin's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The quick release has become league-wide. Caleb Martin can certainly let it fly.
Bogdanovich passes to Johnson. Stolen by Robinson. And they're running. Here's Hampton. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
Good communication, then Martin recognizing and making a great pass.
Here's Mills. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
At the line.
Free throw good. Mills.
Patrick Mills. 2 shots.
He doesn't get the second one.
And one of the game's best free throw shooters. It's a shame that Patty almost never gets to the line.
The Hawks leading by 6. Griffin kicks to Johnson. Griffin a screen on Bryant. Oh, Griffin in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. From past the arc. They get it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Puts up a deep 3. And so the ball is out of bounds. Bogdanovich touched it last.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
There's 38 seconds left here in the second. Hampton misses.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Out up there for Johnson. Stolen by Robinson. Richardson gets a wide open look. Gets a very good look and converts. Richardson's got his first 2 points. Bogdanovich looking around. To the inside. Here's Mills. Lays it up off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Not just a score, Bogdanovich shows excellent feel as a playmaker. That was a nice find.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Hampton out there with Richardson. Then it's Martin, and it's Robinson, and it's Bryant in at the center, locking down the middle.
Give Josh credit, taking the challenge offensively, disciplined, and that's a beautiful pass.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. For 3, Murray. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And recently, Smitty, we've seen Bam Adebayo step it up on the offensive end.
Greg is always excited to see a great player take it to another level. He's obviously even more comfortable than ever attacking the hoop.
Passes it to Murray. Inside, Bay. Miami grabs the miss. Adebayo's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Now, there was quite a bit of shakeup in the Hawks front office last season amid rumors of discord. DeJounte Murray said, "There's a lot of noise, but at the end of the day, winning takes care of it all. So we need to control what we can control, continue to come together as brothers, and try to go out and win basketball games." Kevin, back to you.
All right, that's all they can do. David, thanks.
I love how Kyle Lowry plays through contact. He doesn't mind getting physical at times. He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. And it's Kevin Love with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Young for 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
I like that play. Get Young something in rhythm.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella. The Heat shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Pass to Mills. Deflects the pass. And a wide open look for Hero. Money from the wing. Hero's got 8 points.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
From the arc, here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
And Adebayo throws it down.
And how about that instant response? Don't try to throw down on his team. It just gets them fired up.
And that's the result. They launch an assault on the basket. Bogdanovich goes in. Okongwu kicks to Mills. Back to Okongwu. Over to the left wing. Okongwu with a screen on Lowry. And here's Mills from the arc. The offensive rebound. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 3. Adebayo on the follow.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Outside, Bogdanovich. A putback, and Johnson is right there. And the Hawks lead by 3.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tipper.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? Here's Mills. That ball. Nice beat that time from Bogdanovich. He's got 5.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one. The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Outside, Hero. Good on the three-point shot. Hero's got 5 points in the quarter.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Johnson with a screen on Hero. For Miami, they have shot 5 of 8 from the foul line.
Team second.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Murray, the pass to Bay. The Hawks again can't hit. Miami's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Here's Butler on the mark with the 15-footer. Butler's got 13.
Great idea from Jimmy. The mid-range is normally open in today's NBA.
Now, here is Young. Gets it off. And the last second attempt does not go in for him.
You can see on plays like that just how hard it can be.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Heat out front, up 1. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. In the post, it's Bay and Capella. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And here's Hero. That's good on the assist by Adebayo. Adebayo's got 4 assists in the game. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And here's the fast break. Hero from long range. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Capella sets a screen for Murray. And the dunk by Capella.
Love Capella's IQ on the pick and roll, hitting his mark and then getting himself open.
Hero kicks to Love. Driving to the basket. Love the pass to Butler. That's in there. Love with the assist. Game winding down, and they just keep changing leads.
And guys, no separation yet, and I really don't think we're going to see any all the way down.
Hunter finds Bay. And here's Young. From downtown. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Butler deciding where to go with it. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's what you get from Jimmy Butler. Consistently a tireless worker and driving the ball to the hoop.
And so Butler nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Young from outside. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Looks smart when the shots are going down.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
It's the fourth quarter, and it's a close game. You want to get the ball to someone you can rely on.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they become reliant upon their perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well. Very comfortable coming up with the big buckets. Love has been the go-to guy.
On its way from Young for 2. Bay kicks to Young. Back to Bay. He's feeling it. Trae Young again. Young's got 44.
Easy to see why they get it to Young here. Not afraid to take the big shots.
Back to Lowry. To the middle. Hero on the wing. Clock at 6. Adebayo passes to Hero. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. And here's Young from the arc. It's up a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. One-on-one fast break. A shot by Lowry, no good. Atlanta leading by 4. Young with the ball. Butler covering. Capella. It's hauled in by the Heat. Hero's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Shot's good by Butler.
Gigantic bucket from Butler. Close the door on that shot.
Young against Lowry. Young taking his time here. In the corner, it's Capella. Hawks passing it around. Capella with a screen on Lowry. The putback, good.
A proven veteran, Capella doesn't get nervous about taking big-time shots for his squad.
Lowry finds Hero. Back to Lowry. Outside Butler. Sweet move. It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Young is fantastic at taking initiative, especially when the game is on the line.
And he is unable to get the second one.
And it's all about the three right here.
And they're looking to tie it up, live to play another period. We'll see what they run right here.
He must have thought he was a jungle gym the way he was climbing all over his back. Easy call.
This is why we talk about carving out position rather than trying to sneak in. You've got to be willing to put in the work.
They've got to take the first good shot they can find.
And even if they make it, they need an immediate foul no matter who catches the ball.
And it's Hunter with the jam.
Clutch. We saw this from Hunter in college. You can trust him with the game on the line.
Here's Adebayo. No good. And so the Hawks take the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves. Much appreciated, David. And that'll do it, folks. For Steve...